everybody, today is I believe this video log 38, no, actually 39. It's a Tuesday and I just came back from my dance lesson before the competition. We might have more practice when we're there, but this is gonna be the last formal one before we head out to Tennessee. And since my dance partner wasn't there today, my coach has taken the opportunity to drill me on West Coast swing, and I think it went pretty well. Obviously, I feel like I think I'm still not really getting it as much as I should, but he did say I haven't really worked on it at all, and so I just need to work on it like anything, right? And I think I'm getting the idea, but I think executing it will take some time, especially since I haven't really focused on it for such a long time. So yeah, but I will. I mean, like everything else, I can't be drilling on everything except for one dance, right? So I will continue to work on that, definitely. It's really weird. There's this thing that's on my screen that's looking very strange. But yeah, as far as strategy for this competition, I really try to keep myself more relaxed, just focus on footwork, being clean on my footwork, fully transferring my weight to the next step, and also just more relaxed, right? I mean, not relaxed like I don't do anything, but I feel like I just need to focus on myself and not worry about who's gonna be on the floor. I think for the last, especially the last competition, I think I got worked up way too much and unnecessarily way too much before the competition, because I was looking at who's gonna be there, by which teacher, blah 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 blah. I might need to worry about them because they're bought in by these big name coaches. So, and in addition to the fact that I wasn't feeling very well either, because pretty sure I caught a cold with some cough, and even though I don't think those should be excuses, but I feel like more, I think the mental stress was more than the physical ailment, right? So yeah, so this one I am not gonna care who is going to be at the competition. I want to focus on me getting better, and whatever happens, even if there are better girls out there, I would still have a chance to work on my dancing, because I still have about 4 months until Worlds, right? So I have enough time to definitely get better. So I don't need to win every single time. Obviously, it's cool to do that, and it's a lot of pressure when people tell you like you're undefeated this year and whatnot, but I know they're very proud of me, and they just try to kind of comfort me and say you'll be fine. And I think on my side, it's just that I need to keep more of a normal mentality, meaning work hard, do the best you can, and and then everything will work out, because it's more important for me to do well at Worlds than any other competition, and I am working toward that. It's not working to win every competition, but my goal is to win Worlds, right? So that means I need to work toward that goal and not anything else. So I will work on getting better every single day, so I will be prepared for the competition in January. I also wanted to give a update on my Silva practices. I did try the hand levitation exercise yesterday. and it was pretty good. Though the instruction was that if I can't subconsciously lift my hand, I had to help myself by doing it consciously, and I did. And I was able to control the movement pretty well. You know, like instead of moving my hand up really fast, I was able to control it to flow up slowly, like I'm being lifted by a little balloon, a helium balloon, toward my face. And the most amazing part was part of the exercises as part of the glove anesthesia, where, you know, it helps you alleviate pain and also stop bleeding. That you're supposed to imagine one of your hands dip in hot water, and then later on one of your hands dip in ice cold water. And I think because I've exercised Silva enough that my mental ability has gotten better, that I was able to feel that. It was quite amazing, though I'm not sure. I just need to work toward it. Everything's practice. But when I was told to dip my right hand into imaginary hot water, not burning hot, but warm enough, I can actually feel the warmth around my fingers. Maybe not the entire arm, but at least around my fingers. You know, the more of the upper part of my hand. I can feel the warmth throughout the entire time. And then once I took it out, I was supposed to dip my other hand into an imaginary ice, a bucket full of ice water with ice. And I actually feel my fingers cold, being cold the whole time, even when they were going through the memory pegs. So you were supposed to have this hand in cold water for a long time. You're supposed to imagine that you feel very cold the whole time, and I did. It wasn't really ice cold, but it was definitely, I could actually feel a cool breeze on my fingers, where just a minute ago I felt warmth and heat on the other hand. So that is amazing what your brain can do. Part of the example they gave was that through hypnosis, that hypnotists were able to make your brain imagine things that are not physically happening to you, like something about like a hot iron rod, and then even though they touch you with something that's not even hot, your body would create blisters like you have touched hot iron, you know? So it's like just amazing what you can do with your body, and I can't wait to see what other amazing things I can do with my brain power, right? And oh yeah, I remember there's also one thing that I am making progress on Silva, is that as part of the Silva exercises, there's always a countdown to alpha state by imagining, actually imagining or visualizing the number 3, number 2, number 1, supposedly on maybe a neon scoreboard or something that stands out. And for the last month, every time I imagine that, it's I can't really see the numbers on a bright scoreboard. It's always dark, and I kind of have this light, faint number that's in maybe white or bright white or something that appears as I count down the 3s and 2s and 1s. And yesterday is the only time that I was able to see, and that was last night before I fell asleep, that I was able to see a faint neon bright, or just at least a bright background, a back scoreboard for my numbers when I was counting down. And it's not very clear, and this morning when I did the exercise, I wasn't able to see that scoreboard again, but I did it yesterday. So it's amazing, you know. I think as through practice we'll get better and better. And yeah, last night when I did the Silva exercises, I told myself that I'm gonna have a good night's sleep, because it was kind of funny because I was really tired. I couldn't do too much except for relaxation, and I said, well, I'm just gonna have a good night's sleep, and then boom, you know, when you drink a lot of water right before you go to sleep, your body kind of goes there. But anyways, I didn't get up until probably right before the alarm was supposed to sound, which is kind of interesting. So that is one step forward, and I'm very excited about that. Also, my dance partner is actually practicing Silva as well. I have highly recommended to him because I really feel like Silva can actually increase a mental capacity, and that will help us in many different ways. Obviously, I have not been too stressed out lately, and I have not been working too much on the entrepreneurship journey, but I'm continuing to keep that up. I will just have to work on it, you know, one at a time. So yeah, just part of it, because I just have so many competitions coming up at the end of the year. There's trips that I need to take. I'm just gonna have a super busy end of the year, and I need to focus on one thing at a time, right? There's no point to get stressed out about things, right? Because things will happen, you know, and they mean to happen, and if you want it, they will happen, and it will do what you want it to do. So I will just focus on developing my mental capacity, getting better in my dancing, and also finding a way to create extra income, so then I can continue to do what I need to do. Yep, that's it for today. I will report back later if I have any progress made for Silva, or maybe dancing, or maybe I will do a video when I go to Nashville, Tennessee. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.